In my last videos, we have talked about healthy fats and how a vegetarian can use caloric deficit diet without compromising their nutrition. So now it's a time to talk about the most important topics in fitness, protein. Because whenever someone says, "Hey, I am a vegetarian," the first question they hear is, "But where do you get the protein from?" Getting enough protein as a vegetarian is absolutely possible. But before jumping into how I get the protein, let's understand what protein actually is. Protein is one of the major macronutrients along with carbohydrates and fats. Your body breaks protein into amino acids, which are further used for building and repairing tissues, including muscles. That's why protein is especially important when you exercise, build muscle, or try to maintain your muscle mass while losing fat. But the next question is, how much protein do you need in a daily basis? And the answer is, for a generally healthy adults, about 0.8 grams per kg of the body weight is sufficient to meet the basic nutritional needs. But if you're someone who is doing resistance training and your goal is build or maintain muscle, your protein requirement might be significantly higher. For people who are physically active, a range of 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kg of the body weight is commonly used for muscle building goals. And for me personally, I am getting approximately 170 grams of protein per day, roughly 2 grams per kg of the body weight. And interesting part, I use only 1 scoop of whey per day, and rest it is coming from vegetarian food sources. So let me show you how exactly I do it. Usually, I start my day with a pre-workout meal, which includes 100 grams of kale, 5 grams of cashews, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios, along with 50 grams of muesli. This meal contributes approximately 30 grams of protein in 500 calories. Then I go to gym and have a great workout and come back. Then I used to have a post-workout meal, which includes 2 bananas, 30 grams of peanut butter, and this peanut butter is completely unsweetened, along with 1 scoop of whey. And this meal contributes 36 grams of protein in 570 calories. And for lunch, I used to have 60 grams of low-fat paneer from Amul and 60 grams of a product called curry cuts from green meat, along with 100 grams of broccoli. This contributes roughly 34 grams of protein in 250 calories. As a snack at the evening, I used to have a high-protein milk from Amul, along with 250 grams of sweet potato. This evening snack contribute approximately 39 grams of protein in 440 calories. And for dinner, I use something like overnight oats, which includes 250 grams of skim milk and 50 grams of high protein oats from Pintola, a mix of chia seeds, flaxseed, and 7-in-1 seeds mix from True Elements, 14 grams each. And this meal contains approximately 39 grams of protein in 497 calories. When you put entire day together, I am able to reach 170 grams of protein from vegetarian food sources, and I just used only 1 scoop of whey. But there is one important thing that I want you to understand. This is my diet, which I made for specifically for my lifestyle and based on my body type. This particular diet is planned for 2400 calories because I am eating in a caloric surplus with the goal of gaining weight. Your calorie and protein requirement can be completely different depending on your activity level, goal, current body weight, and diet. So please don't copy the diet entirely because eating more protein is not automatically better, and a diet that works perfectly for me might not work for you. What I want you to take away from this video is something much simpler. Being a vegan or vegetarian does not mean you have to struggle to get enough protein from your vegetarian food. You just need to understand your requirements and know how to combine your food sources intelligently. If you are a vegan or vegetarian trying to build muscle, lose fat, and just trying to improve your diet and lifestyle, follow along, because in the upcoming videos I am planning to explain about the vegetarian food sources and how to plan your diet intelligently. That will probably help you to build a more active lifestyle. See you in the next video.